Welcome everybody. Welcome Leo, fellow Leos. I'm also a Leo. My name's Lisa. I'm going to be your reader today. This is a reading for those of you that are inquiring about your person, how your person is feeling, where this relationship is headed, how you're currently feeling, and then as well, I did pull a whole bunch of oracle cards. I did already pull those because I do like to have a more well-rounded reading and get some messages from Spirit for you. So that has already been done. I did actually already try and record this video, so I do apologize. Your cards are already out. Normally I do like to try and do it live, but like I said, I felt like this was an important message, so I didn't want to redo your whole reading. So in the future, I will definitely try to do all of it, mostly, other than the oracle cards, live for you. So just so you know. So again, this reading is a general read. Cross watchers, keep in mind roles can be reversed, so feel free to swap the roles if whatever fits or resonates. Hopefully you find a message here today. If not, hopefully a reading in the future is your message. So this isn't going to be for everybody. So just keep that in mind. As always, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So that being said, I did actually already draw your feelings, Leo, about your person. It kind of came out more as energy versus feelings, but I did clarify to find out more information. And in your feelings, Leo, the Page of Pentacles came out, the Four of Wands, and the Hermit card. So I do feel that in the situation, for the person that's on your mind, or the person that you are in a relationship with, I do feel that you are wanting a more long-term commitment from your person. Currently, I do feel like, I'm not sure if you've actually communicated that or not, because you're sitting in the Hermit card mode here. So Hermit mode is, you kind of keeping these feelings to yourself, but I do feel that inside you're hoping that this relationship moves in that direction, right? So, he's holding the pentacle here. The pages talk about, the beginning stages. So I definitely feel like this person on your mind, you were previously had kind of like a start and stop with this person. And I do feel that you were hoping that, it was going to go into a different direction. But I'm definitely picking up on that this started and then it stopped for some reason. So something came in the way of you and your person here. And I'll explain more why I feel that way when I, kind of dive in deeper with your cards here. So that being said, I did want to find out more because this didn't actually tell me exactly how you're feeling. It's just showing me that you want or are hoping for, a stronger commitment with your person, or moving this relationship in a direction where you're comfortable or what you're wanting. So I do feel in the past that there has been you and your person, and this might have been what caused an ending in the past, is that, you were wanting a more long-term stable relationship, or at least it's got to be moving in that direction. And I do feel that that was the main reason, or the main thing that came up between you and your person. So that being said, I did ask about your feelings, and the Nine of Cups came up. So this is a little bit of an independent energy with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like there was an ending in the past, and then there's been, I don't want to say a complete separation, because I do feel that you've been in contact with your person, but maybe not as much as you were in the past. So, you're kind of still keeping tabs on each other, maybe watching each other's social media, the occasional text message or telephone call. Barely anybody talks on the phone these days, so who knows. But you are sitting in this Nine of Cups energy, but I do feel like your person actually really does make you very happy, and you were looking for this relationship to move in a more serious direction. And again, I feel that it definitely came to an end at some point, and I do feel that there was a lot of disappointment on your side, Leo. So when I asked about the person on your mind, Leo, how they're feeling about you, currently the Eight of Pentacles came up, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So I do feel deep down that your person is actually wanting to come back together and start where you guys left off with this Eight of Pentacles and communicate how they actually feel about you. So I feel in the past that, Leo, you were left in the dark. I feel like you, had really strong feelings for this person. And I feel like your person, Leo, was holding back how they were feeling, or they weren't maybe completely honest with you, or, maybe expressing their emotions is not an easy thing for this person. You might be dealing with a Virgo, Libra, or an Aquarius. We also have Pisces here in your person's energy, so that might be their sign, might not be. It doesn't have to be for everybody, so that's just the energy that's coming out. When I did ask, I wanted to find out more about this Queen of Swords, as far as like why the Queen of Swords is here. The Nine of Swords came out with the Devil. So I do feel that your person has a lot of anxiety. It's this relationship has kept them up late at night. They've been pretty stressed out about this relationship. I feel like your person, Leo, has not stopped thinking about you. And then with the Devil card here, that kind of exemplifies. The Devil doesn't necessarily mean like there's anything like majorly bad going on, but I feel like this person has spent a lot of time in their head thinking about you. And if this ending came in the past, I do feel that it was your person, Leo, who put a stop, or like, I don't know if they ghosted you or they just stopped talking to you, or I do feel that your person, Leo, definitely, I feel like they have a lot of regret for whatever they did in the past to you, because I do feel I am picking up on a lot of heartbreak on your side, Leo. So that being said, I wanted to find out more about the Devil. And when I did that, I actually got the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. So I think the truth about the situation is that if your person, Leo, was in another commitment and that was why things didn't really get off the ground, or maybe it's kind of started and then stopped, like I was saying earlier, for whatever reason, I do feel that this person has a lot of anxiety about giving a commitment. So, and then I wanted to know more, and then the Two of Cups came out. So I do feel, Leo, that your person may not have expressed their feelings in the past. And as well, I feel like whatever time has passed between you and your person, they are understanding this connection. They haven't stopped thinking about you, and they do feel a really deep connection with you. So, even if you haven't spent a lot of time with this person, you can still, when you meet somebody, you can, you just instantly have a connection. They feel like home to you. This could be somebody, this could be a past life connection. Two of Cups, could also be a twin flame, if you believe in that. But I do feel that your person is realizing this now, and, that they actually really do have deep feelings for you, and that I feel like this person, when you met them, it might have been just, something casual, and then you guys got together, and then you didn't really, you weren't really expecting, maybe at that time, both of you weren't really looking for anything serious, but, you meet this person, and then you really fall hard for this person. And I do feel, Leo, that your person held back on you as far as feelings, and I feel like you put your heart out there, and I feel like this person didn't reciprocate at that time for whatever reason. And I do feel that now, during this separation, that they have come to realize that, there is this really deep connection, and that there's more to this than, something casual, if that makes sense. So I am picking up on that. And then when I did ask about when the Two of Cups came out, the bottom of the deck was the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. So I do feel moving forward that your person Leo is going to come forward. They're going to tell you exactly how they're feeling about you, or the truth about their feelings, this anxiety. I feel like right now they're in this energy of trying to overcome this anxiety about commitment or being in a commitment, and whatever those obstacles are between you and your person. But I do feel by them, finally expressing their feelings and, letting you know that they do want to work on this relationship moving forward. I feel like this is going to be a big relief to you, Leo, because I do feel like the energy I'm picking up on is that you've been hoping that you would hear from this person, and that they would finally be on the same page as you as far as moving this relationship forward. So, and exploring. I do feel like you guys you don't know each other like tremendously well, but I do feel that you spent a fair amount of time maybe texting with this person, maybe seeing them a couple times in person. That's kind of what I'm getting. And then I do feel that by them communicating this to you, this is going to clear up, the confusion in the past about letting you know that they actually look at you as the Empress. So don't get caught up in genders. As you know, in tarot, this could be a man or a woman. It's just energy. But I do feel like you're finally going to be relieved, like a huge sigh of relief that, okay, so I'm not crazy. Like, I have these really deep feelings for this person, and it is reciprocated. And I feel like that's going to be a relief on your side. Like, you've been waiting and, hoping that this relationship is going to take off and go in the direction that you wanted it to. And I feel like you're finally going to feel some relief from that, right? By you finding out how your person actually feels about you, and that they do in fact want to work on getting to know each other better and moving in like in a more committed direction, I guess you could say. So that being said, Leo, I did look at your person's actions, what's coming up here. And the Chariot came out, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So I do feel with the Chariot, this person might be at a distance from you. We do have a few distance cards out on the table here. And with the Chariot, I do feel like they're moving in your direction. They're wanting to move in your direction. The King of Pentacles represents somebody, he's a generous king. So, he has a good heart. I feel like this person is stable. Again, what's out here? So we got some Virgo, some Taurus, and some Capricorn, as well as water signs here. So with the Ace of Cups. So I do feel that this person does have deep feelings for you. And again, all indications on the table here that they're going to communicate that to you in the near future here. So so hopefully they, overcome their anxiety and actually do that, to give you some belief, Leo. So when I did ask more about that, I got the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So I do feel that this person, the King of Swords, is somebody who's like sitting in their power, but they definitely finally have some clarity, is kind of how I read the King of Swords. And with the Three of Pentacles here, your person, Leo, is in the energy that they finally want to kind of come together and collaborate and see where things go. And then with the Knight of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of passion. Your person is extremely attracted to you. There's a lot of physical attraction. So initially, that's probably what brought you guys together initially. So, and again, I'm not sure what happened between you and your person in the past. I think I'm actually going to clarify and see if I can get anything on that. So let's take a look here. So angels, spirits, and guides. Oops. Can you please show me what happened between Leo and their person in the past? Why was there an ending in the past? What happened in the past? What was this ending? Can you tell me about the ending, please? All right, well, I feel like I'm ready. Okay. What happened in the past between Leo and their person here? All we have the Star card. So it definitely looks like there was, sorry, my cards are upside down here. Something happened that required some healing on your guys' own individually. Tell me more, Spirit. It's also an Aquarius card. Again, we have 2 cards for Aquarius here. The King of Swords out and the Star card here. Can you tell me more, Spirit? What happened between Leo and their person in the past? Ooh. All right. 10 of Swords. So I definitely am getting the impression that this was a really painful ending. So whatever happened between you and your person, I like to see the star after the, or like, it doesn't really matter that it came before the 10 of Swords. All right, Spirit, so tell me why though, why the 10 of Swords? What actually happened with Leo and their person? Why was there this ending here? Can you show me more, please? Why the 10 of Swords? Why did it have to come to an end? Why did this relationship stop short? King of Wands. So the King of Wands is somebody fiery and very passionate. We got the 8 of Wands. So I do feel, you know, that your person, Leo, was possibly in another connection and didn't communicate that to you at the time in which you met them. Maybe they were in the middle of, you know, a separation or getting divorced, something along those lines. Yeah, it looks like they weren't able to really get things off the ground here with the Fool card. So the Fool is, as you know, if you watch tarot readings, you know that's the first card in the deck. So it's like a new beginning. So whatever happened in the past with this ending, they weren't able to give you the offer that you were hoping for. And then in light of that, there was a lot of heartbreak on your side, Leo, with the Star card. So I do feel in separation that from this person that you've spent a lot of time working on yourself and healing from this relationship. And again, just because it wasn't, you know, something that was, you know, 5 years long, or, you know, I do feel that it was still a really deep connection between you and your person. So that at least gives us some inkling as to what happened in the past. Still doesn't really say why, but I do feel like with this King of Wands, you know, that there was somebody else, so, in their life other than you at the time in which you met them. We'll leave it at that because, again, everybody's story is going to be a little bit different, but at least we kind of touched on it. So I'm now going to move on to your guys' Oracle cards, and the cards that came out from Wisdom of the Oracle. I love this deck. It's a great deck. Is why. So we're going to talk about why first. So I do feel that with this separation that happened in the past, and it looks like it was a painful one for you, Leo, for sure. I do feel, you know, nobody ever escapes a relationship, you know, not feeling hurt or heartbroken. And I do feel, Leo, I'm really picking up on, I feel like the person that you were involved with, I don't feel like it was intentional. I don't think they went out of their way to actually hurt you, but I do feel like they weren't honest about their situation at the time. So that being said, I'm not making excuses for this person, Leo, but I do feel like in separation that you've been asking, like, what was the purpose of this person coming into my life? Like, they really broke my heart, and, you know, what was, like, why? And, you know, I have all these deep feelings for this person, and I don't know what to do with them, essentially. And as well, I feel like with your person, you know, they've finally come to this realization as well. I don't know how much time has passed between the last time you saw this person or spent any significant amount of time with them, but I do feel that on both sides that you've both been, you know, diving deep with the Hermit card and the Moon card here in your person, and your person's cards, and the Two of Cups, trying to figure out exactly what this connection is, and why this person was in your life, and why you had to separate. So as painful as that was, usually, you know, I find, or I believe that everything happens for a reason, and the universe, obviously, for whatever reason, it wasn't the right time, and you needed to spend that time apart, doing some, you know, work on yourself, or there's always a reason, right? So and again, that's going to be different for each and every one of you, what that reason or why the universe did that, but that's definitely something to look at. And I mean, it doesn't help in, you know, in the midst of going through this. I mean, it's really hard to figure out like why this had to happen, and you know, why you had to experience all this pain and what needed to be healed. And we did get the Star card here. So I do feel like now, Leo, you have, you know, done some healing for sure. And I do feel that you're in a, you know, a good headspace, if that makes sense. And then your other oracle card is Treasure Island. So since I do see in the cards that this person is going to come forward, I do feel that the more time that you both spend together, that this is a very special, deep relationship. I feel like there's a lot of things about each other that you have not discovered, and I feel like the more time that you actually get to know each other and spend more time together, that, you know, you're going to discover, you know, that your feelings are real, and they matter, and that this person feels the same way about you, and you're just going to really learn more about each other and learn to love each other even more than you already do. So, and again, with the Treasure Island, it's like, you know, the more time you spend together and you really, you know, realize how deep your feelings go, and you know that this is, you know, a love of a lifetime for some of you. So so that's awesome. I love that. Big believer in love, so you know, I love to see this is one of my favorite cards. So that's awesome. So the romance angel that came out was reconciliation. So on the bottom, it's someone from your past is returning to your life. So I definitely, you know, that's basically the whole reading. I can't really comment on this card, but that's what's happening. So for those of you out there that don't want to reconcile with this person, I mean, everybody has free will, so do what you will with that. But for those of you who do want reconciliation, and you want to, you know, were super hurt and disappointed by this person, I do feel like this person has been, you know, working on their anxiety about being in a commitment, and are able to, you know, move forward with you to try and explore. They want to explore. They want to tell you how they feel, and I feel like they're going to do that in the future here. So expect that. And then with the Sun God and the Leo card, I'm going to kind of talk about both of these cards. And I was amazed when I did when I shuffled and this card came out, because the majority of the time in a reading, this is a Leo reading and the Leo card actually came out. So I wish it was on camera and you could have seen it, because I was like, wow, the Leo card came out. So anyway, enough about that. With the Leo card and the Sun God card, these are both Leo cards actually. And they both talk about standing in your power, you know, standing up for yourself, and, you know, giving love freely. So I do feel that Spirit is encouraging you to explore this relationship with this person. And again, you know, everybody's going to make their own decision about what they want to do and what is going to make them happy moving forward. But I do feel that in the past, you stood your ground with this person, and you know, you might have said, like, I need, you know, I want this relationship to go in a different, you know, in a more committed direction, and your person wasn't able to do that. But, you know, instead of kind of like, you know, going with the flow and not standing up for yourself, and not, I feel like you've shown this person, you know, they've realized your value in separation is kind of what I'm trying to say. So I do feel that by you doing that in the past and really like sticking to your guns, that, you know, that's probably why this person is coming around now as well. I do feel like if they are out of a connection, for some of you, I'm kind of picking up two storylines here. Somebody who, you know, is single and was in sort of like that player type energy and is now wanting to give you the commitment that you wanted. And then I'm also picking up another storyline for some of you out there. This person was in another connection and they weren't able to give you a or offer you a commitment at that time. So some of your people that were on your mind, Leo, some of them were single and some of them were in another connection. And again, I'm reading for the collective, so both of those stories may fit for some of you. So again, it's hard because that's what I'm picking up on, so that's what I'm gonna say here. So that being said, enough of that. The Soul's Journey card that came out was relationships, and on the bottom it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So again, this is just kind of building on the Sun God card and the Leo card here by kind of like standing in your power and you know, sticking up for yourself and like saying, no, I can't keep going down this road with this person, and I don't see anything changing. And so I do feel that, you know, in separation, this person has come to realize what you mean to them and that they're, you know, wanting to make that effort to give you a commitment of some kind, and you know, you guys are finally on the same page. So with that being said, the final two oracle cards that came out, these are tea leaf oracles, and the moon came out and it says on the bottom, changes in your life, and the caterpillar card says, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. So I do feel that your person is trying to make these changes in order to, you know, kind of meet you in the middle. So expect that to happen. And then the last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull some messages from the Hidden Truth oracles, and I'll do these live because I did not pull these earlier. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides, please give me some messages from Leo's person, what they would like to say to Leo if they could. What messages would they like to say to Leo if they could? All right. Finding out the truth crushed me. So I kind of feel like that's, Leo, I feel like that might have been your feelings actually. Finding out the truth crushed me. That this person was not available per se. You and I were too young. So for some of you, if you've known this person a long time, and then maybe ran into them, hung out for a bit, and then weren't together again for a while, and now you're coming back. All right, let's see what else we can get. Any other messages, Spirit? Oh, it's time for me to heal now. So I do feel that's talking about the separation that happened between the two of you. And again, we have the Star card that came out, and that really emphasizes healing. All right, the other card is so many things remind me of you. Let's see if we can get one more. Anything else? Okay. I lost myself for a little while, and I hid who I really am from you. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Leo. Hopefully there was a message here for you. And I did actually already draw some Scrabble tiles for some initials. And the initials that came out were an R. I actually got two R's that came out, but I do have dupes in here. And an S. Two S's came out. And an E. a W, a U, a Y, and an A. So I'm not sure if this, if these initials mean anything for you or not. They may or may not. Again, for some of you they will, for some of you they won't. So, but that's what I've got for you, Leo. So again, thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this message resonated. If you did enjoy this content, please feel free to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try and do weekly readings, and I'm going to try and get them out every Sunday for the week ahead. So look forward to that. And I really, again, thank you so much for joining today, joining in and watching me. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. So you guys take care. And anyway, I'm excited about this. Hope it happens. Anyway, I'd love to hear any comments as well. So take care, guys. Thank you.